Danny Higginbotham, Robbie Mustoe and myself, Cara Banks. You did say to us at the very beginning of it all, Danny, whoever scores the first goal will be crucial, and it played out that way, didn't it?
It did, and I think for all the credit that Nottingham Forest gets in terms of scoring 3 goals, Nottingham Forest were one of the very few teams in the Premier League that still consider defending as an art. So many teams forget about it. And I think when you score that first goal, it means you don't have to score. Yes, they scored 3 goals, but you don't have to score 2-3 goals to win a game. They are so strong defensively. It takes them to that next level. And I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it reminds me very much of Leicester City in the 2016 season when they won the Premier League. Defending numbers, break quickly. Every single player knows what's expected of them. And the one thing that you want as a player is just simplicity. You want to know what your job is when you go on that pitch, and every single player knows that. And they're a joy to watch. The way that they set traps for opposition, and opposition teams that play against them, they're at their most vulnerable when they're attacking because Forest is so quick going forward.
Yeah, I thought that was striking watching the game today, you know, that they're so unified in defence and they're there to back up, you know, Sells, the keeper. It's just a real team unified effort. And you think that this is really in thanks to Nuno?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, this is what he does. He did it very similar to at Wolves, you know, did a great job with them. And this is his style, this is his philosophy, this is the way he does things. And he gets the team very, very drilled. They get 2 or 3 goals up, they bring in Muratto, another defender. They go 5 at the back, 4 across midfield, because he knows when the opponents are behind, they're more desperate to come forward and they'll pick them off on a counter-attack, which they did again today. I mean, just big picture, I mean, it's remarkable, right? The difference a year can make. Nottingham Forest last year, Cara, we were talking about them having a referee specialist coming in and causing trouble with the Pedro Morale, signing all sorts of players, breaking rules of financial fair play, and they've managed to recover and they're level on points with Arsenal after 20 games. It's remarkable.
6 behind Liverpool. It's nuts.
Well, and what I would say is that if you look at another team in the Premier League, Bournemouth, at the moment we're so stuck on, in the Premier League, got to play out from the back, got to be possession-based, got to have 60-65% possession. Well, Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth, they're saying you can have all the ball you want. Have all the ball you want, be as expansive as you want. If you're a counter-attacking team in the Premier League now and you've got pace going forward, you're going to do well. And that's why Nottingham Forest are where they are. That's why Bournemouth are where they are. That's why Fulham are asking a few questions. And Newcastle as well, they're still an unbelievable counter-attacking team. So for me, you know, the way that Nuno's going about things is brilliant.
It isn't just that, you still got to have good players that can do well in that system. So you can say, you know what, we're going to be a counter-attacking side and be defensively strong. I mean, you could say Everton are defensively strong. They want to defend, but they haven't got the same players in pace and creativity and goal scorer at the middle of the park like Chris Wood does for Forest. So you still got to have the parts to fit into the way to be successful. But he's done it. Nuno's got it. The ownership, the club owner, flamboyant. Marinakis brought a lot of players in, sifted through. There's a good team in there with a good manager. They're 3rd in the league. Remarkable.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And if you want even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.